I just found out my mother sold the only thing I had left of my father, a fully restored 1967 Chevy Impala, for pennies on the dollar while I was at my own college graduation. My dad died when I was 12. That car was a wreck when he passed, and for the last 6 years, I spent every weekend, every paycheck, and every ounce of my sanity restoring it. It wasn't just a vehicle. It was my connection to him. It was the smell of his old leather jacket and the memory of him teaching me how to use a wrench. It was finally finished last month. I left for my graduation ceremony 3 states away, feeling like I was finally starting my life. When I drove back into the driveway 2 days later, the garage was empty. I walked inside, confused, thinking maybe she'd moved it for some cleaning. My mom was sitting at the kitchen table with her new husband, Mark. They were looking at brochures. I asked where my car was, and she didn't even look up. "Oh, we sold it," she said casually. Mark's nephew needed a car for college, and honestly, that old thing was such an eyesore in the driveway. It didn't fit the aesthetic of the new landscaping we're doing. I felt the air leave my lungs. I asked her how much she sold it for. "This car is worth at least $40,000 in its current condition." We gave it to him for $1,200. Mark chimed in, grinning. "Used the money as a down payment for that jet ski we wanted for the lake house. You should be happy, kid. You're too old to be playing with toys anyway. It's time to grow up." I lost it. I started screaming about the thousands of dollars of my own money I put into it, the years of labor, the fact that it was mine legally because my dad left it to me in his will. My mom just sighed, like I was being a dramatic toddler. She told me that as long as I lived under her roof, I was literally moving out the next day. My hobbies were community property. Then she had the audacity to say, "Your father would have wanted Mark to be happy. Don't be so selfish." I haven't spoken to her in a week. Mark's nephew has already blocked my number after I told him I'd report the car stolen. My mom is now texting me, calling me ungrateful and saying I'm ruining the family's peace over a hunk of metal. I'm currently sitting in a motel room with my bags,